In 2025, the gig economy isn't just about side hustles. It's a launchpad for entrepreneurship. Whether you're driving for Uber, freelancing on Fiverr, or delivering food, every gig holds the potential to become a real business. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, building systems, creating a brand, and owning your value. We'll show you how to shift from gig worker to business owner, step by step, and unlock true financial freedom without needing a degree or massive capital. From Uber to owner, turning gigs into businesses in 2025. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. The gig economy has transformed the way millions of people work around the globe. In 2025, platforms like Uber, DoorDash, TaskRabbit, Fiverr, Upwork, Instacart, and Amazon Flex continue to offer flexible earning opportunities that once seemed like stopgaps or side hustles. But today's gig workers are realizing a powerful truth. These temporary gigs can be turned into long-term, sustainable businesses. The transition from being a gig worker to a business owner doesn't happen overnight. But with intentional planning, smart strategy, and entrepreneurial mindset, anyone can make the leap. This article explores how gig workers in 2025 can evolve into business owners, leveraging their skills, platforms, and customer relationships to build scalable ventures without traditional degrees or large startup capital. The gig economy, a gateway, not a dead end. At its core, the gig economy offers access. Anyone with a car, a smartphone, or a specific skill can start earning within hours. The low barrier to entry is its greatest advantage. Whether you're driving for Uber, delivering groceries through Instacart, walking dogs via Rover, or offering design services on Fiverr, you're already participating in a value exchange system. However, many gig workers remain trapped in a cycle of hourly or per-task labor. Income is directly tied to time, and long-term financial freedom becomes elusive. But for those with vision, these gigs can be stepping stones, starting points for entrepreneurial growth. The idea isn't to quit the gig. It's to transform it by building systems, ownership, and brand equity around the services you're already providing. Step 1. Shift the mindset from worker to entrepreneur. The first and most critical step in turning gigs into a business is the mindset shift. As a gig worker, you are typically following someone else's system. Uber sets your rates, Fiverr handles the client acquisition, Instacart determines your route. But as an entrepreneur, you're responsible for building and controlling your own system. This means thinking beyond one-time payments and starting to ask, how can I build a repeatable process? How can I get customers to come back? How can I increase my profit margins? Instead of seeing each delivery or task as an isolated event, entrepreneurs view them as data points. Each customer is a potential lead, each experience a lesson, each service a prototype for a better offering. Step 2. Identify a niche and build a personal brand. Gig platforms allow you to test various services and discover what you're good at. Use this insight to carve out a niche. For example, if you're driving for Uber and consistently getting 5-star reviews for your punctuality and cleanliness, you may have the makings of a premium private transportation service. If you're offering graphic design on Fiverr, analyze your past clients and find a common industry. Perhaps you're especially good at real estate marketing materials. Once you identify your niche, start building a personal brand around it. Create a professional website, social media presence, and portfolio. Use your real-world gig experience as case studies to demonstrate your value. In 2025, a well-crafted LinkedIn profile, an engaging TikTok or Instagram presence, and a branded website can make the difference between a freelancer and a business owner. Step 3. Turn customers into clients. Gigs offer access to real customers, an opportunity many entrepreneurs struggle to find. But gig platforms don't want you to form direct relationships with clients, as it threatens their business model. That's where your creativity comes in. While respecting platform guidelines, start creating subtle, memorable experiences that lead clients to reach out to you directly. This could include handing out a business card with a QR code after a service, or leaving a branded thank you note. For digital freelancers, include links to your website and deliverables or watermarks. As your customer list grows, start building a client database. With names, emails, and feedback, you can launch newsletters, promotions, or referral programs to turn one-time customers into recurring clients. Step 4. Systemize and delegate. A true business doesn't rely solely on your time. Once you begin attracting recurring clients or increasing demand, you'll need to systemize your operations. This means documenting your processes, automating routine tasks, and eventually delegating. Tools like Calendly, Zapier, Trello, Notion, and QuickBooks can help manage appointments, automate emails, track tasks, and handle finances. For physical service gigs like delivery, cleaning, or handyman work, this might mean hiring subcontractors or assistants. For digital services like writing, video editing, or consulting, it could mean outsourcing parts of the work or partnering with others. By creating systems, you remove yourself from being the sole worker and start operating like a business. Step 5. Diversify your income streams. One of the biggest advantages of entrepreneurship is income diversification. As a gig worker, your income is usually limited to one type of task. But as a business owner, you can build multiple revenue streams around your core service. For example, a top-rated Uber driver might offer airport concierge services, corporate rides, or even sell car-related accessories. A freelance web developer might expand into online courses, templates, and SaaS tools. In 2025, tools like Gumroad, Kajabi, Substack, and Patreon allowed gig-based entrepreneurs to monetize content, create memberships, and offer digital products without technical barriers. Diversifying your income is key to creating financial stability and long-term freedom. Step 6. Learn business skills and financial literacy. Most gig platforms don't teach you how to run a business. They focus on transactions. To level up, you'll need to learn about pricing, taxes, business structures, client management, and marketing. Fortunately, there are countless low-cost or free resources available. YouTube, Coursera, edX, Udemy, and even TikTok have creators teaching business fundamentals. Reading books like The E-Myth Revisited, Company of One, and Profit First can provide timeless insights. Consider forming an LLC for tax and legal benefits, opening a separate business bank account, and tracking expenses diligently. Use tools like QuickBooks, Wave, or FreshBooks to manage your finances and start thinking like a CEO, even if you're still driving part-time. Step 7. Leverage technology and AI. In 2025, AI and automation are key allies for small business owners. From ad writing assistants like ChatGPT to logo generators, customer support bots, and scheduling tools, solopreneurs can now compete with larger companies using smart tools. Use AI to write blog posts, create marketing materials, plan social media, or analyze customer feedback. Use CRM tools like HubSpot to track clients and follow up automatically. Use data analytics to understand which services or platforms are most profitable. The more you integrate technology, the more you reduce manual labor, freeing yourself to focus on strategy and growth. Step 8. Scale beyond yourself. At a certain point, a business built from gigs can scale beyond you. This might mean starting an agency, opening a storefront, licensing your methods, or building a productized service. A DoorDash driver might create a last-mile logistics company for local stores. A Fiverr designer might launch a creative agency and hire junior designers. A handyman on TaskRabbit might open a local repair business with a team. The goal isn't just to earn more, but to build an asset, something that holds value beyond your daily input. This is when your gig becomes a legacy. Real-world examples in 2025. All across the world in 2025, stories of gig workers turned entrepreneurs are everywhere. Uber drivers are launching niche luxury transport services for business travelers. Freelance writers on Upwork are creating content agencies. Pet sitters from Rover are opening boutique pet care services. Tutors on Preply are developing e-learning platforms. The common thread is the transition from being a service provider to a service creator, with control over brand, pricing, marketing, and growth. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.